And we're here on Andrew's Corner TV show, and I've got a rising country star here with me today, Mr. Rob Wolf. Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful about yourself.
Doing great, doing great. So, what's going on in the world of Rob Wolf right now?
Oh man, what is going on? There's a lot going on. I just hanging in there, trying to make it in this wonderful town of Nashville. What am I doing soon? Going back to Montana soon here, my hometown. Going to visit the family. What else? I mean, other than that, just kind of going along with life. Um, working, singing, working in the morning, singing at night. So yeah.
So, anybody that knows you knows that you're really not new to the country scene. You started off with a brother sister duo. Tell us a little bit about that and how you transitioned into a solo career.
Yeah, so I was in a band with Jackie Wolf, so we were a brother sister duo, and it started back home in Montana. We were we'd always sing together just at local bars or at this really nice lodge out in Montana, Livingston, Montana, and then we decided to bring that to Nashville, and I guess a little history about Jackie. She went to Belmont and completed all 4 years there. And while I was still in high school and everything, but once I finished up with high school, we both of us went to Nashville, and we gave it our all, and we just found out that just the duo wasn't really for like us. We kind of, I mean, it was fun, definitely, but we just kind of started going our separate direction kind of with music. She's kind of going kind of more towards like the pop route, I'm going towards the country route. So we just kind of decided to acknowledge our differences, and but we split up, no hard feelings or anything. So but yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you got familiar with the sounds of country music. Who were some of your earliest influences that really inspired you to begin a career in country music?
Yeah, so growing up, I always listened to John Denver just because my dad loved John Denver. So, of course, that's what I grew up listening to. And so he's been, his music and just himself has been very influential for me with music. And I wanna create songs like he did. I mean, he's one of the best songwriters that I can think of. And so yeah, it was definitely a lot of John Denver influence. But I mean, you also got Garth Brooks. I mean, everybody, Garth Brooks, Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, all the way up to people nowadays. So yeah.
So was it something you always knew that you were going to be involved in music?
For music was always in my life. I mean, growing up, I'd always wanna yeah, that's a really good question because I really like started to get into music in high school, specifically like sophomore, junior-ish year. But I mean, I always sang growing up. I always had this little. I'd always like joke around, be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to become a singer." But I also for a long time I wanted to become a pilot, and fly for one of the big airlines. Um, so it's definitely come, yeah, when it come like sophomore, junior years when I really started to focus on music and started singing live and everything.
So a little birdie told me that you're good at doing impressions. Tell us a little bit about this.
Oh, geez, I personally don't think I'm that funny, but my family thinks I'm like Will Ferrell or something. But, but yeah, I don't know. I'd always do impressions. Just growing up of anything. Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It would make my family laugh, which would make me laugh then. So yeah, it's definitely been a thing.
So give us your best impression of whoever you can think of first.
Oh man. All right. The best impression of who I could think of first. Man. Well, I always do like Kermit the Frog. Hey there, kids, Kermit the Frog here. Something like that, or like Elmo, like Elmo's here or something, you know. Or but I always, for the longest time growing up, I do a goose. I'd imitate a goose, basically. And if you want to hear that, I'll give it to you. It's I don't know why. All of a sudden, just one day, I just did it, and my parents were like, "Is there a goose?" I was like, "I think that was me." If you want to hear it, I'll let it loose.
Go ahead.
All righty, here we go.
That was
Boom.
good.
How was that?
That was real good. So you are good at impressions. Maybe you can just mix that into your shows.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got a new song that's fixing to come out here, and it's called Mama Don't Give Up. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Yeah, so let's see. I started off just with I wanted it, so Jackie and I are the ones who wrote the song. And I but so I started it, and I had this thought in mind of that I just wanted to make a classic country song, you know. Kind of like an ode to Merle Haggard. And so I just started off with this classic country lick, and I just tried to put some lyrics to it, and then Jackie put some lyrics to it too, and it's so basically it's about a singer basically who's out. I honestly it's very like influential, like here, like you see it a lot, like, you know, you just got the singer, and then like they do great, but then, you know, they end up just spending all night at the bar, you know. That's kind of what it's like, kind of like you're just a singer who's going along with life, trying to make it on his own, you know, in Nashville or wherever, and, you know, he find himself, you know, drinking whiskey. Like my one line is, whiskey is like blood running through my veins. So it's that's kind of the influence behind it.
So I hear you got a song you want to perform for us, and I'm going to turn that over to you,
Yes.
and I'll let you roll on that.
All righty. Are we good?
I'm going to cut my camera off, and you go right on ahead.
All right. I've been wandering around for so damn long, trying to find my way back home. But it's a hard road, you see, just my guitar and me, trying to make it on my own. There's some things about me that I really want to change, and I hope a change is coming soon. But this path that I'm on is a crumbling one. Spend my nights at this old saloon, and the whiskey's like blood running through my veins. Tonight I'm really feeling blue. So listen here, mama, I'm really trying to change, but there's some things that I need to do. I need to clean my act up and get free from stuff, find what I need and not what I want. But I'm trying, can't you see that I'm trying? Mama, don't give up. On to the next step of life, on to big and better things, with a bright future up ahead. Nothing's stopping me now, I got a full head of steam. It's time to put my past to bed. but still the whiskey's like blood running through my veins. Tonight I'm really feeling blue. So listen here, mama, I'm really trying to change, but there's some things that I need to do. I need to clean my act up and get free from the stuff. Find what I need and not what I want. But I'm trying, can't you see that I'm trying? Mama, don't give up. Take a step back in time where I had everything aligned and come to realize that it's all in the past and maybe some things can last. Oh, I'm trying, yes, I'm trying. And the whiskey's like blood running through my veins. Tonight I'm really feeling blue. So listen here, mama, I'm really trying to change, but there's some things that I need to do. I need to clean my act up and get free from this stuff. Find what I need and not what I want. But I'm trying, can't you see that I'm trying? Oh, I'm trying, Lord knows I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying, can't you see that I'm trying? Mama, don't give up.
So was it a big lifestyle change when you had to move from Montana to Nashville, Tennessee?
Yes, very much. So I'm from a small town. Actually, for Montana, it's somewhat decent, but it's about 7,000 people in Montana. It's a good mountain town. And from going there to here, there's no skyscrapers or not a lot of people or cars or anything in Montana. There's just a bunch of cows, basically. So it was, I definitely had to, take a deep breath, so to say, and realize what it's a good thing I got myself into, but it's like, hey, it's a new city. When I visited Nashville, so like both my sisters went to New York, and I don't know how they did it because that's not me. But Nashville, I don't know. I came here. It's still very, I don't know. It's a big city with a small town feel. Like I run into people I know all the time here, so it helped a lot.
So, question for you. What's one thing that you wish you could have told your teenage self before coming into this country music career?
Save your money. Oh man, no, but I mean, in a life perspective, yeah, save your money. But I mean, honestly, try to reach out to those who try to reach out to you. Because then it'll definitely it'll be very good and good for you in the end. Because if they're trying to connect with you, obviously it's for a reason. So that'll definitely be a big part.
So I have to ask, the whole time during the song Mama Don't Give Up, I was
Yeah.
sitting there thinking about, when you sit in a church on Sunday morning and you
Yeah.
hear that pastor say, a mama's prayer, she never gives up. Did that run through your mind at all when you was writing that song?
Kind of, yeah. Not those exact like same, but yeah, like you were saying, like mama's prayer, that's like, like especially me, like I'm mama's little boy. So it's like mama, like, don't give up on me, because I know how much you love me and I know how much I said I'd make you proud. So don't give up kind of thing.
That was an amazing song, by the way.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank you so much.
So tell us what's coming up for you in the next couple of months or maybe into 2022.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep writing songs, keep getting in the studio, releasing more songs, just, trying to sing live as much as I can. And, hopefully I can get some ticketed events, that'd be cool. But yeah, just pushing forward, trying to go uphill, not downhill. So,
So if you had the chance, and maybe this artist will watch this, you never know.
mhm.
If you had the chance to collaborate with one artist of today, or maybe of even yesterday that you'd like to think about, who would that be?
I love, oh man, there's a lot, but I love to do something with Luke Combs. I don't know. I've really, I know he's what he's done, in his time, being is incredible. I mean, he's made such a big name for himself, and I just love to, number one, meet him. Number two, just I'd love that'd be the coolest thing to collab with him. But yeah.
That's awesome. So what about goals for 2022 in your musical career?
My goals are to just never give up. And so a big thing that sticks with me is what my dad said, if I can remember correctly. It's like when you wake up every morning, try to think of what can I do today that will better me than I did yesterday, that will better me today. So, I mean, that's just that kind of mindset going into 2022. Like, what can I do, you know, almost like what did I do last year that I can do better this year, or even as yesterday. So that kind of thing, just um yeah, just try to sing at bigger events, try to write more songs. So yeah.
Well, Rob, it has been an honor having you on the program. Tell us how we can find out more about you or about your music coming up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get my Twitter and Facebook going right now, but I got my Instagram. It's Rob Wolf Music. So Rob_Wolf_music. You can follow me there, and I'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on when I'm singing, when music is coming out, or anything. But yeah, so you can contact me there, and if you want to shoot me a DM, if you want to collab or anything, I'll respond as quick as I can.
Well, thank you so much, Rob. God bless you. And we look forward to having you on again the next time.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Bye bye.
All right, bye.